guys, welcome back to another behind the scenes video. It is Sunday after Thanksgiving and I'm here again. Today I'm actually going to do some order processing, but I thought while I was processing some orders and showing you guys that, I would go ahead and cut stuff that we need for stock and kind of multitask a little bit. I don't know how to stay in one lane at a time. I tried, but anyway, so I'm gonna show you our press downstairs and how we print orders on it and how we print stock on it. There's a lot of things that I'm happy to share. Some of our equipment is something that I'm not. Our printers, I don't show. Our foiling process, I won't show. So you can see I have the name of the press covered up. We did a lot of research on this, and it was, aside from the building purchase, it was the largest purchase this company has ever made, so kind of keeping that one a little quiet. But anyway, so I'm gonna flip you around and show you the process for that. Okay, so we use Slack to communicate internally here. So this is the message thread we use to know what needs to be printed and for what. So I'm just going to copy and paste from Luann's messages and go ahead and put those into the press. So we print both 8.5 by 11 sheets and 12 by 18 sheets down here, depending on what machine we're cutting them on. So you're going to see me moving around a little bit and kind of shuffling out some sticker paper and the whole 9 yards, but I'll obviously speed it up for you so you're not bored to death. Okay, so I'm just waiting for the last 6, I don't remember how many sheets I printed, sheets to come out, and then we're gonna take these upstairs and get them loaded into the cutters, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys how we process orders. Okay, so we've got our big stack of clear paper to take upstairs to run for orders. So the 8.5 by 11 stuff we run on the silhouettes, and these big guys are 12 by 18, and we will run those on the new plotter. We're eventually going to run almost everything, especially script and icon wise, on the big machine, but for right now we have a limited amount of stock of a 12 by 18. We're having some problems sourcing it right now. Our usual source is having trouble with the pandemic, so it seems logical that we would have issues also. So we have plenty of the 8.5 by 11 sheets, so we're happy to just still keep plugging along, and we're grateful that we at least have stock so that we can give you guys your orders. So we're going to go upstairs and get started. Okay, so I mentioned in the last behind the scenes video that we use ShipStation to do all of our inventory. We also use it to do our order processing. Since we sell on the website, Etsy, and Amazon, it's one-stop shop. It brings everything into one centralized location, and then we're even able to generate what's called a pick list so that we can pick for a whole bunch of orders at one time and then match those sheets up to the individual orders. Instead of pulling from a single basket 3 or 4 times, we're able to get into one basket and get everything that we need for those for all the orders that we're pulling that day. So when you guys shop OUC sales, you shop hard. And so I already looked at a couple of these orders. I'm only going to pull down 5 of them, and it's going to be over 100 pieces, which will take me more than enough time, especially if I'm filming and explaining things. So I'm just going to generate these 5 orders, and I'm going to go up here and click print, and I'm going to generate the packing slips, and I'm going to download those. And then I'm also going to click print again, and I'm going to generate what's called a pick list. So I'm going to download that. I'm going to get these printed, get them off the printer, cover up names for privacy, and then we'll get started. Okay, so I've got my pick list. So what I'm going to do is go through and just highlight the ones that I'm going to be pulling more than one piece of. And I'm actually going to put these in reverse order. We'll end up starting with all of the larger numbers and working our way back. That kind of helps once we start, and I'll kind of show you, once we start stacking, we'll be able to stack from smallest to largest that way. And we'll be good to go to match up orders super quickly. So, okay, so now that I've got my pick list done and organized, and from largest to smallest, then I'm going to go in here and just highlight coupon codes, freebies, so that we know we can which freebies to match up with each order, and then anything that is more than one piece. Okay, so we keep each of our jobs in its own job case. So I'm just going to tray these up real quick. Oops. Okay, so this is a closer look at the pick list. So, like I said, this is just for 5 orders. It's 120 pieces, which will take me a little bit to pull. But basically, this tells us what SKU number we need to pull, and then this column has the quantity that we need to pull. So, again, it makes our order processing go a lot faster than if we were to be zigzagging all over the room, pulling out of the same basket multiple times to fill orders. So, I'm going to go ahead and set you guys up on a tripod and kind of speed through me pulling. Okay, so I thought I would try to see if I could do this with one hand. We'll see how it goes. So I'm actually getting ready to pull Spaz cat stickers. So I thought that would be fun. I know everybody loves the Spaz stickers. So basically I'm looking at, we've got I-117. So we're going to go find our basket with the 117s in it, which is here. Since we are doing the SKU changes, not all of the sides of the baskets are labeled right now. It just takes a second longer to find it, but they are in numerical order, which makes our lives a little bit easier. So I'm going to go back to 117. Okay, and that is our gaming Spaz, and we only need one of these. So just going to go ahead and pull it, check the cut, and place it face down in our basket. So, and this is what I meant, like these might not necessarily be for the same order, but I'm going ahead and pulling everything that I need out of this basket at one time. So the next one is I063, which if I come up here and look on my, that's going to be in this one. So we're just going to find our 063. That is Spaz Reading, and they want a rainbow one. Okay. I043 is going to be right here. And that is, let's see, not the right one. This is really hard to do and hold at the same time. Okay, Trash Day Spaz, that one's good. I'm going to go to I040 for the next one, which is a little, again, in the wrong basket. Okay, Baking Spaz. Okay. Okay, that was way trickier than I thought it would be. I don't think I can continue to do that, so I'm going to flip you guys back around again and speed through the rest of it. The non-kit items pulled that are on this side of the wall, and so I'm going to turn you guys around and we're going to pull the kit stuff, and then I'll show you how we lay it out and get it all ready to match up with orders. Okay, so I have everything pulled for the orders. So next what I'm going to do is grab it from the basket and put it on the table in numerical order. So I'm going to show you that. So we've got all of our non-kit items that are in numerical order and kind of grouped by SKU number. And then over here we go into all the kit items. So I started up here and we had to recycle. We made it all the way through the 800 SKUs last year, so then we now have to go back to our 100s again and start over. So these are slightly out of order, but it does make sense for our order processing. So we've got all of these lined up. And now what I'm ready to do is grab from our orders over there, our trays, and I'll just pick up one at a time, match up the items into the case, and then set it aside for a quick double quality control check before we ship it out. Okay, so I got the whole 5 orders that I did today done and shipped, so they're ready to go out tomorrow, Monday. I'm glad I was able to take you along again. I know this video probably wasn't as long as the last behind the scenes video, but I know it's being well received, so I wanted to do another one as quickly as I could. So thanks for stopping by again.